Hi, my friends. If you tried everything at a Chinese restaurant but missed one thing, dumplings, then you cannot really say you have tried Chinese food. Yes, dumplings are that important. If you don't know that,
And if you don't know that,
you will. When talking about dumplings, you see this picture. People around big table making dumplings together, chatting and shouting. Then cooking and eating dumplings together, chatting and shouting. You ask, hey Chef Jeff, why your people are always chatting and shouting? Great question. Let's move on. If you do not know dumplings are very important to our culture, please watch episode 23S and 24S short videos. So, let's make some dumplings, shall we? Materials. We have three groups of materials here. For dough, flour, water, and salt. Put the salt in the water. Dissolve and pour into the dough slowly. I'll make 45% hydration dough because I like chewy dumpling wrappers. Lower hydration give better chew, but the stiff dough is harder to knead. So 45 to 50% hydration works well. Chewy, but not too hard to knead. This dough will make about 60 dumpling wraps, about 10 grams each. Okay, I'll let it rest for 20 minutes, then I'll come back knead again. Total we need to knead 3 times. Group 2, fillings. Ground meat, 30% fat and 70% lean if possible. Vegetables. You can almost add any kind of vegetables you like. This filling makes about 60 dumplings, using roughly about 15 grams of filling per dumpling. Of course, vegetarian dumplings are available, but vegetables takes more volume than meat. Group 3, scallion and ginger water. This is my secret recipe to make the dumplings tasty and juicy. Use 6 to 8 slices of ginger, 2 scallions, chopped and smashed so the juice will come out easily. Alright, that's our ginger water. Let it boil for 2 minutes. So the water will extract the juices from ginger and green onion. We're going to use that to marinate the ground meat. You can smell the aroma. Alright, that's 2 minutes. We're going to let this cool. That's the Scallion-ginger water. Peppercorn oil, sesame oil, and soy sauce. Peppercorn oil. 1 teaspoon of Sichuan peppercorn. Fry 2 to 3 minutes until aromatic. Now you can smell the aroma. Make sure they're not burned. Once it's burned, it tastes bitter. You see, that's obviously become darker. Before it's burned, we're gonna strain this. Peppercorn oil, that's really hot. You gotta be careful handling this. Now we're gonna chop the vegetables. Chop the vegetable into small pieces. How small? Half size or quarter size of peanut. Be careful, don't cut your hand. Chop the vegetables. Okay, that's 20 minutes. We're gonna knead the dough for 2 minutes. The dough is obviously a lot softer and easy to knead. Let it rest for another 20 minutes. That's the Scallion-ginger water. Alright, we're gonna add the Scallion-ginger water slowly to the ground meat. Add the liquid in 3 or 4 stages. So you're gonna mix that slowly. Now patiently, you see the meat is really dry. But then slowly it will get moist. And this serves 2 purposes. 1, it will remove gamey odor from the meat. And 2, it keeps the filling juicy and tender. A little bit more. You add the water slowly because you want to give time for the meat to absorb all the moisture, making the filling juicier, smoother, and cohesive. This is one of the most important steps to make a dumpling that's juicy and tasty. This is one step you do not want to skip. Alright, we're gonna add the vegetables. Then we're gonna add the peppercorn oil immediately because the oil will seal all the ingredients here to prevent them from losing moisture. Add salt. Now, the first time we want to add about 80% of the total salt we plan to add. Sesame oil, soy sauce, now we're gonna taste how salty this is. Be sure to cover it with a wet paper towel to prevent splattering. It keeps things neat and safe. You see, that is fully cooked. Alright, let's try it. I think we just need a little bit more salt. This salting process sounds complex, but no, it isn't. Otherwise, if the filling is too salty and you feel bad about it, and you should. Okay, we're gonna need the dough for the 3rd time. Look, this is really soft and smells really good too. Look at that. Alright, let it sit for another 20 minutes. Then we're ready to make dumplings. And by the way, you can make the dough the night before and put it in the fridge. Make sure you cover it. Alright, let's make the wrappers. Cut dough in half and cover that. Roll this half into a long log, about 2.5 centimeters or 1 inch thick, roughly the size of a US quarter coin. Cut the log into 1 centimeter pieces. Dust each piece with flour, then press flat. Rolling method 1. One hand turn dough, the other rolls. About 10 rolls per wrapper. Make sure it is round, or relatively round. Method 2. Roll in 4, 6, 8 directions. Make sure it is round, or relatively round. Rolling the wrap seems tricky at first, but after a few minutes of practice, you will be alright. We're gonna put that filling here. We'll fold. seal the edges and squeeze. Alright, there's your dumpling right there. That's it. Easy dumpling, shaped like a gold ingot. 金元宝. Cook the dumpling. Bring a generous portion of water, about 3/4 of a 12-inch pot, to a rolling boil. Gently place the dumplings into boiling water. Don't just toss them in, or you will burn yourself by splashing hot water. Use a wide, flat spatula to give dumplings a gentle stir. Do not let the dumplings stick on the bottom or to each other. When the water and dumplings are boiling, add 100 ml of cold water, then boil again. Repeat and let the water boil for a total of 3 times. They should be fully cooked, but if you're not sure if they're fully cooked, use the thermometer to check. Dipping sauce is optional. You use soy sauce, black vinegar. You can add drops of sesame oil or chili oil, minced garlic. If you don't like garlic, don't put garlic. If you enjoy other ingredients in your dipping sauce, by all means add them. Let's summarize 4 important tips. 1. Use medium-low hydration dough, 45%, so the wrap is chewy. Soft dough dumplings are more likely to burst when you cook. 2. Scallion-ginger water removes gamey odor, keeps filling juicy. 3. Peppercorn oil seals moisture, keep dumplings juicy and flavorful and tasty. 4. Add salt slowly. Do not over-season the fillings. Hi my friends, I'm Chef Jeff. Thanks for cooking with me today. If you like this recipe, please hit subscribe and join me on this delicious adventure. The list of dishes, chicken, pork, beef, fish, shrimp, or vegan, whatever you're craving, we got something here for you. Please share this video and channel with your family, friends, and neighbors. They will thank you. Chef Jeff is signing off. Take good care of yourself and each other. Enjoy and stay classy, my friends.